welcome back to the Back 40 Firewood channel. I hope you're all having a great day. I am up here at the tree service wood yard. I just came up here and I've gathered up the rounds of the oak that I bucked up the other day on that video. So I'm going to split those and load them on the truck just like many of you suggested. Thanks for all the feedback. I greatly appreciate it. Everybody who took the time to watch the video and leave me a comment on what they thought was the best approach, to getting the wood out of here. I will address a few things. I know some of you were saying, well, you should just take the logs at your place because that's easier if somebody wants to drop them off. However, I am limited in space and I would need to then buck them up in the front of my property right next to my neighbors. And I just, if I could avoid running the chainsaw right outside their living room window, I kind of want to do that just to be neighborly. And also up here, I can just, whatever stuff is junk or whatever stuff isn't good, doesn't come out nice, even splits or rounds, I can just toss it and I don't have to clean it up. It's just, it's just here. I can come in, buck, cut, split, load it up and get out of here. So it's a pretty good deal. And I did talk to the guy. It's his grandpa's land. So it is private land. So I'm not, sure there's too much concern about anyone coming in. If I do buck stuff up and leave it, I mean, there is a few, you can see back there. There's already been, some rounds cut up. Everything's been kind of bucked up over there. So if anybody would have wanted something, they probably would have came and got that. But yeah, so I think it's going to work out good. And my plan is to clear out space. And, like for instance, when I'm done back here, I'm going to take all that scrap stuff that I don't want and push it as close to the woods over there as I can to get it out of the way. So then they can come in and dump more. So I'm going to try to, like I said, clear out spots and help them because they're helping me. So I'm going to do a little splitting and then we'll take a little walk around here. I think there have been some comments about that one tree being black walnut, and I think that's what it is. But it's weird because the one end is really dark, but when I cut through it, then it was not dark. Until now, I notice all those rounds have like changed color. Decided to just pile some of it up here on the end gate instead of trying to throw it in because I knocked the light out from inside the topper. Like I threw it up in there and it bounced back and knocked this thing out. So now take a look at these pieces. This is what I thought was elm, and then some of you said was black walnut. And you can see now every one of those rounds. The other day when I bucked it up, they weren't dark like that. So I don't know, is that a common occurrence with black walnut? I'm not sure because I have never actually I don't think I've ever dealt with any walnut, black or otherwise. So it's very strange. But here's another point. So like you see on this pile, we got these two beat up, junky pine trees. So if I would have had him dump this in my yard, I would have to deal with getting rid of those, because I don't think they're not good for much else. I mean, they're rotten, they're soaking wet, but this way I can just roll those off the pile and leave them lay here, and I don't have to deal with the cleanup. So that's the big advantage with something like this, in my eyes anyway. All right, so all loaded up. Probably could have got a little more on, but the old Ford here, I don't want to work her too hard today. She's got a good load on. She was starting to squat pretty good. So that oak is pretty wet, pretty green, really heavy. Just trying to decide, it'd be nice to just come up here in like one day, spend the whole day, maybe get a couple extra hands and just buck and split. And then I can just, make a couple trips with the truck and the trailer, picking up the split wood. I don't want to leave the split stuff there too long, because that might disappear. Nothing like going and getting some free wood, just putting in a little time, putting in a little effort, a little elbow grease. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing worth having comes easy, right? Oh, we got some traffic here in the afternoon. Probably wondering what the hell I'm towing behind me. All right, well, we're home. Let's get back to the wood yard and unload this stuff. I got the little boss man here to help, to supervise, and we even have Mrs. Back 40. She's gonna be back here helping out. there we go. A little more added to the pile. Added into the stockpile for next year. All right, so I think that's going to do it for today. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. Thanks again, everybody, for commenting, leaving feedback. I really appreciate everyone, coming together in the community, giving feedback, getting conversations going, getting to know one another. I love seeing the comments. I am going to do another video this week addressing some of those comments, so look for that. And yeah, that's going to be about it. So if you like this video, if you like this channel, consider giving the thumbs up. That will do it. Woo!